Hey there, I'm Benjamin from Loves Data. In this video, you'll learn how to track conversions in Google Analytics. Google uses key events to measure the most important actions people take on your website, like submitting a form, signing up, or making a purchase. So key events let you track and report on conversions in Google Analytics. Today we're going to configure a key event based on someone viewing a thank you page after completing a form on our website. Before we configure it, let's quickly look at the events already being collected in Google Analytics. I've already logged into Google Analytics and opened my property. So let's navigate to Reports and select Events under Engagement. Here we can see events for page views, scrolls, clicks, purchases, and other actions. Some are collected automatically, including events collected using enhanced measurement. A key event is simply an event that's particularly important to your business. If you'd like to learn more about events, I've included links in the description below this video. Since we only want to count visits to our thank you page, we'll create a separate event based on the existing page view event. To do this, let's navigate to Admin and select Data Display and then Events. Then let's select Create Event. And let's create a new event. I want to track people viewing my thank you page, so I'm going to name the event Generate_Lead. When our new event is triggered, we'll see Generate_Lead, which is Google's recommended event for someone submitting a form or inquiry. Since we want to use our new event to report on conversions, at the top, let's enable the Mark as Key Event option. This means that when Generate Lead is collected, it will be counted as a key event. You can also control how the key event is valued and counted. At the top, we can see there's an option to set a default key event value. This lets you assign a value each time the event is triggered. For example, if you know that an average lead is worth $50 to your business, you could assign a value of $50. For my key event, I'm going to enter a default value of $200. And below this, you can control how key events are counted. We can see the default is set to once per event. This means the key event will be counted every time our event is triggered. So if people complete our form multiple times, all of these events will be counted. For my key event, I'm going to change this to once per session. So if people complete the form and view the thank you page multiple times in a session, the key event is only counted once. Okay, now we need to define when our new event should be triggered. We can see the default option is Create Without Code. We're going to use this option because we can trigger our new event based on an event that has already been collected. The existing event will be Page View, and we'll add a condition for our thank you page URL. If you need to track an action that isn't covered by an existing event, you can use Create with Code and send a custom event using Google Tag Manager. I've included a link to my Google Tag Manager tutorial below this video if you want to learn how to track custom events. Okay, so for our new event, let's make sure the Create Without Code option is selected. And since we want to create a key event based on someone viewing our thank you page, we can keep Page View selected under Event Name. This means our new event will only be triggered when a page view is collected. And for the URL, let's enter thank-u. You'll need to adjust this to match the URL of your own thank you or confirmation page. For example, if the URL ends with contact-confirmation, you could enter contact-confirmation instead. Okay, so our new Generate Lead event will be triggered when someone views a page where the URL contains thank-u. Now let's save our new event. let's click Create on the top right corner. That's it. We've now configured our key event. The next thing I recommend doing is testing your setup. To do this, let's open a new tab and navigate to tagassistant.google.com. And let's enter the URL of our website. And click Connect. Our website loads. Let's complete the form. And submit the form. We're taken to our thank you page. Now let's head back to Google Analytics. And let's select DebugView, which is also under Data Display in the Admin area. We can see the different events that have been triggered while we were testing our website. And importantly, we can see the page view event and the generate lead event. The green flag tells us that the event has been configured as a key event in Google Analytics. So we know our setup is working correctly. Once Google Analytics has processed the event, you'll begin to see it in your reports. For example, let's navigate to Reports, select Acquisition, and then Traffic Acquisition. The Key Events metric shows us which marketing channels are driving our most important actions. Key events in Google Analytics are different from conversions used for advertising. You can create a Google Ads conversion based on the key event, then use that conversion for advertising, reporting, and bidding. I'll include a link to my tutorial on Google Ads conversion tracking in the description below this video. So that's how you can configure conversion tracking using key events in Google Analytics. Remember that you need to start with an event for the action you want to track. You can then mark that event as a key event so you can use it to understand if people are converting. What are you going to track as a key event? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel for all of my latest tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.